Aaron Demon first. Hello there. Welcome on in. How are you? Hope all is well. Back to the way it should be. Deadeye got, I think, most of the first last week. If I remember correctly. First.
First.
Selena. Hello. Resubscribing for 19 months. How about that? That is a lot of months to be subscribed for. I really appreciate that. How are you doing today, Selena? Still waiting on the import clearance delay to be released. Ah, really? Annoying. Very annoying. I don't blame you. Nothing you can do though. Oh, we got quality options today as well. That is good. That is good. I think last Friday we didn't. Oh, else. Yeah, get out of your Nightbot. I had my sister drive all the way around town and it was scary. Wait, why was it scary? Which reminds me, I'm calling them right now. Be right back. Sounds good there, Aaron. Miley, my goodness, hello there. How are you doing with the hydrate as well? I appreciate that. How are you? She's still learning how to drive. She's very new on the road. We'll give her some tips. I don't think I ever had a moment where it was scary being in the vehicle with me. I'm doing all right yourself? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Ready for stream. Ready to play the block game. Good old Minecraft. I don't have a plan, but I think sometimes those days are the best days. And I'm glad you're doing all right. Sounds like a good all right. That was 2 exclamation marks. That's excitement behind that one. It just takes practice, Selena, to get used to all the little driving things. As long as there's being somewhat safe. I mean, maybe they're a little harsh on the go and stop, but they get the hang of it. She's not too mad. Well, that's good to hear. I don't want any more crazy drivers out there. And you yell at her if she does not use her blinker. You use your blinkers. It's important. Demon Kitten. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see ya. Miley, what have you been up to recently? Have you been feeding your Dead by Daylight addiction more? I know you. Driving is scary. Big mechanical things going very fast. It is driving. I hate driving. It is. I do not enjoy it one bit. It's probably why I drive. I'm probably why I get called a grandpa driver. I I drive just fine. First of all, people just like to make fun of it. I'm a very defensive driver. What can I say? Nothing wrong with that. And Lana, hello. How are you? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, I've been feeding my Dead by Daylight addiction. Good. Nothing wrong with that, Miley. I have that game and I have never played it. I want to just play it with a group of friends at some point. I want to get enough people, convince them to buy the game and just play with the friends because I think it would be way more fun than playing with any sort of random people. She's very good about using turn signals. That is good. Y'all better be using your turn signals. I'm okay. Wish the fire alarm in my work didn't go off 7 times for 30 minutes as soon as I got to work. That sounds like a terrible way to start the day, Demon Kitten. I'm so sorry. Funny enough, the firefighters just went out here. I live right across from a fire station. They just left as I was about to start stream. I was like, Deadeye! Go get them. Good, I'm very happy, Selena. It's important. That sounds fun. It is so fun playing with people, yeah. That's what I figured. Especially since I know very little about the game. I know you fix generators and the big bad. That's it. I don't know any of the good mechanics, how to play it at all. I know the base premise of it. Dead by Daylight. And I think that's all you need to have fun with it. But yet, still haven't played it. I think I bought it for last Halloween. No, maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, it was loud as heck. If no fun there. No fun at all. Slap the piggy. But yeah, you know, here we are. Tuesday stream. See what the heck happens within our few hours I have here. Hopefully I don't get too tired, but, you know. I'm old, apparently, and, you know, really bedtime. Oh, there we go. I always get confused with that one. Deadeye, hello.
Stream, hello Thaddy. Sorry I'm late, I was eating dinner.
You were
I
eating
hope you are
dinner.
well. I'm still wondering
I
when
am
we are
well.
playing Sea of Thieves.
I agree. It won't be this weekend either. I'll be traveling. I do need to play Sea of Thieves. Every time you bring it up, it just... I'll be honest, I think Sea of Thieves is one of those games where it's always in my mind, where I'm like, oh, it'd be so fun to play. Just need to get a good group of people together for like 6 hours. But thank you for the Prime resub for 27 whole months. That is a lot of months. What have you been doing watching me for that long? Oh, I know you've been watching longer. How are you? Taking a nap? What are you taking a nap for? Not get enough sleep? You're sleepy. Thank you for the hydrate bells. How are you? Apart from just being sleepy. I'm just here to flex on all the new people. Now you are flexing, Deadeye. Went to bed at 2-ish. Sad that. Why'd you go to bed so late? This is why you're tired. Probably just still messed up. I can't fix it. We are now down to 1 ferrets, by the way, Thad. Aw, sorry. The good reason, then, to be sad. And Miley, my goodness, stop
Thades
it.
1 heart.
Too many resubs for 5 months. Miley, thank you for subbing. I really appreciate that for 5 whole months. Too kind. It's supposed to be like 2 to 3 years more than that. Yeah. It should be a lot more than that, right, Deadeye? That's alright. I know. That's what matters. I'm still haven't updated to the 1.21. Yep. We're just here living our best life in 1.20.1. Oh, our daily time to go into the house that I decorated the inside for, because, you know, I said I'd only come in here like 3 times and then never look at it again. So I gotta make sure that is proven wrong. This is our lovely interior. I do like it. Anyway. What do you guys want to do today? Is there anything in particular? Sure, there could be something. Pillars? You want to do pillars? Not at all what I was thinking of doing. You can do pillars. Exactly. Whole reason behind it is need to get progress done. I mean, nonetheless, would be getting progress done. I don't know. I'm like slowly building up the motivation to work on another farm at some point. Every once in a while, I like to make one. David, my goodness, it's been a little while since I've seen you around. How are you? Truthfully, I think I might have to get some more materials for the pillars, Deadeye. So we finished off that quadrant, so I think I might have to take a look at what I have left for materials. Need some more cracked deep slate bricks. Used a lot of lanterns. This is crazy. This was a full shulker box of lanterns. There's a lot of lanterns in this build. We're good on deep slate bricks. Resource gathering stream. Think so? We have loads more deep slates since the last time I collected any. Let's do it. Let's make a list, huh? Don't need soul lanterns. We'll start from the left and go right. Good on deep slate bricks still. What's in here? A couple deep slate walls. That looks good. I've been doing pretty well, enjoying the summer. There you go. Sounds lovely. Alrighty. Let's, where do I want to start this list? Just start it over here. Need... Oh my goodness! Experience Network, hello. Welcome on in. I'm Thad. Thank you for the raid there. Neil Shadow Moon, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow as well. Elorian, hello. Octogen, the Experience Network themselves. How are you guys? Lyndon Sylvester, I believe I said that correctly. Hello, welcome on in, and thank you for the follow as well. What were you guys up to today? Miss Seven the Heaven, hello. Dad, how's it going? It's going great. I'll be honest, we're about to do boring things. I'm about to just work on collecting resources to start working on another quadrant of pillars here. Um, I don't have anything exciting going on just at the moment, but I got all sorts of cool builds going on. Ran a couple vaults, then played some UHC. Ooh, that sounds fun. I have not done any sort of vault stuff. I'm assuming Vault Hunters. I do think I would enjoy it. And how is everyone from XP's stream doing? I appreciate everyone coming on in with the raid. Those pillars are impressive. Oh, thank you there, Sylvester. Is there something you'd like me to call? Yeah. Feel free to yell at me if I ever get any names wrong. I don't mind. Yeah, no, we've been working on these pillars for quite a while, and we're gonna start collecting some more resources for them here. Or putting together resources. I go by Lyndon. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, hello there, Lyndon. I hope you're doing well. Let's get a shout out for XP. My goodness, I almost forgot. I don't believe you've raided on over into this area before just yet. So I really appreciate that. Appreciate you sending your people on over. As I said, I'm Thad. I know we've went to you once or twice in the past. You've done some crazy things I've known. And we know a lot of the same people. I know Tabs, Oscar. Those are two big ones. Gotta go catch some Z's before my alarm at 5 a.m. My goodness, yes, if it is late, please do. I understand. If anyone has to raid and run, you're probably just watching one of your favorite streamers. Hopefully. At least I hope you found them interesting. XP's great. I've hung out with them for a little bit before. So please do. Sorry. Wow, I completely got off track. Please do head out if you need to. Grab a lurk. Get some water in your system. It's important. We take an hour break in my stream, so those are always good times too. As XP said, the pillars are impressive. Thank you there, Miss Seven the Heaven. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's inspired from Lord of the Rings, if people have seen those movies or read the books. Thank you for the hydrate there, Bells. Dad, yes or no? Yes. Doing well, messing with a quest mod? A quest mod? There we go. Sleep tight, everyone. Yes. You have a lovely night there. Seventh Heaven. I'm just going with your full name for now. You get some good rest. I appreciate you coming on in with XP's raid. I always enjoy it when people raid on in with me. So I appreciate when anyone comes on in with their streamer. But you have a good night. We do have other things going on. I apologize. I've just been messing around in this room. I was about to start writing a list of resources I needed to do for this build. But I don't just live in this box. I've been in this world for a long time. This is inside and a part of my project I've been going on for years now. Been working on this project for 3 years. And it involves a little bit of terraforming here and there, you know. Just a few stone blocks around randomly placed, but we're working on a mountain. For anyone new coming on with the raid as well. It'll house a dwarven kingdom. We've placed over 1 million stone whilst working on this. And it's not even done. Everything that you see in here will eventually be covered. But it's not done yet. I'm getting there, I promise. Sorry, I had to pee real bad. All good there, XP. I fully understand. You don't have to say sorry. But yeah, you know, we do a bit of terraforming. This spans roughly 1,000 by 1,000 blocks from its furthest points. And we got a few other things going on as well. For example, I'm working on a fully custom hilly plains biome here. Just getting the bare bones down at the moment, just getting start of the structure of it. Eventually I'll come back through and decorate it all, add some trees, probably 1 or 2 sprinkled in. Grass and all that, flower patches, a pathway definitely. So at some point I want to build a bridge over this non-existent river that will eventually be built. Then we got this ravine I dug out. That took like almost a year. We got to terraform that up. I do a lot of terraforming. Love dwarven builds. Oh, I'll fly back over and give a little better look for you than the Linden. I also got a medieval port city going on here. The start of one. Oh, our random house. The only build that is fully finished in this world. It's, it still took like 8 hours. But yeah, I've got the start of a medieval port city whenever I'm in a building mood to do more detailed building. We do have an interior done. I recently did this interior and I joked that I would have only gone into it like 3 times, although I take every excuse I can to enter this interior to prove myself wrong, that I will go into the buildings that I make an interior for. So, you know, we got a little storage, kitchen, little dining area, and upstairs. It's an unfinished upstairs, so a little just storage here and there. Little loft, and then the finished bedroom. Oh, I need to make the pathway actually connect there like this one. But this one doesn't have an interior. But, you know, we got a lot going on. Finished? It is finished, Deadeye. I would only add like 3 more things to it if I could. If I could, eventually. Eventually I will. But yeah, this got a little interior as well. But yeah, when I say with the hilly plains biome where I'm just getting the main structure of it down, the goal is that eventually when I come back through to like any of the stony areas, I plan to get it to looking like this. There'll probably be flowers and all that I throw around. A little variation in dirt, have a pathway. We go all out around here. Because why not? It's more fun that way. Anyway, since Linden said they love dwarven builds, we'll take a little closer look at the front entrance and that. Yeah, but at the moment, all I have done is the front entrance and that pillared room. I have loads of stuff designed and creative, but I just get to what I can. There's a lot of detail I put into this stuff, and it takes a long time to do. But yeah, I think this entrance itself has probably taken well over a day's worth of work in creative and in survival. Just designing it and then actually putting it in the survival world. On-screen celebration. I don't ever get to see it. I don't see it when that happens to you, Clark. But hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Got the backside over here. I really love how the backside turned out. It's probably some of my most detailed work I have done so far. Every block has a purpose. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Just showing some new people around. XP rated into us, the Experience Network. And I'm glad you're doing good. Hello there, Night Owl. I popped in to say hi. I appreciate that. How are you doing? We'll actually walk up onto the ramparts. I really enjoy how these turned out. I think this is perfect. Although I am missing an entire row of blocks right there, so don't mind that. Every time I come up here, I'm reminded that I did not place those in just yet. You know, we'll get there eventually. I don't know why I forgot those. I'm good, just incredibly tired. Oh, I don't blame ya. If it's late for you, especially. Anyway, back to the pillared room. Pillars themselves. I was saying, it takes a lot of time to build stuff like that. Front entrance itself probably took over a day's worth of work. One of these pillars in survival takes 45 minutes to make on average. I've built 72 of them so far. Out of 136 full-sized ones, anyway. Anyway, back to what we were doing before I did by XP. Thank you for that once more. Let's get a shout out once more for you. I'd really appreciate it for those that aren't already following XP. Click that link, head on over, and go give them a follow. Might be worth it. They're a lovely streamer, I know myself. Plus, it's free to follow people. You might just find your next favorite streamer. I keep coughing. I'm gonna mute when I cough, but I don't know. I must have swallowed funny or something here whilst I was talking. A little tickle in my throat. It ain't D. Clark. Anyway, back to where we were. Chiseled deep slate. Need to make 7 stacks. Next, we're gonna make. We're just gonna. I just remember where I was right before XP draft. My goodness. Oh, come on in. Hello, what were you up to today? This is deja vu. How are you? Sorry, I'm laughing. We just had the Experience Network raid here just beforehand. I just got done walking all the way around and was about to start doing what I was doing once they came on in. Hello. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, I do not know that. What's it about? Padrath Serious Comics. Hello. It's good to see you again. Storm Dragon as well. Hello. And Trath, I hope you're doing well. Ratty One, hello. Welcome on in. I'm Thad for anyone new. We're always doing stuff around here. I'm gonna take you a little walk around Drath. It's been a little while since you've popped on into this side of Twitch. I really appreciate the raid. Let's get a shout out for you. I can't believe I am not gonna get anything done in my first hour. Can you believe this, Deadeye? Also, I'm awake. I need to work. What are you working on, Bills? We've gotten a lot of work done, though, Drath. I think the last time you joined us, it was... It had been... It was a long... It was a good while back. And it's good to see you around. But still working on the mountain, strong. Still going strong on it. I've passed 1 million stone placed while working on it as well. Comic stuff, all fun. It's a cyber organic post-apocalyptic RPG. It's incredible. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I don't think I've ever played a game like that. Almost sounds like Fallout. Although, I say that whilst never playing Fallout and barely knowing anything about it. Hey, they're looking good. Oh, thank you there, Drath. Oh, nice. It's been a while. It has, a good few months, but that's the best, maybe that's the best way to do it. You're back in a little bit. Sounds good there, Demon Kitten. That's nice. So nice. Stop lying to the people, Thad. What do you mean? How? I'm not lying. It is a mountain. Don't know what you're on about. I actually think I can remember where we were working the last time Drath was around. It was on these peaks back here. Yeah, you have done quite a lot since I was last year. It's, time goes by, blocks get placed. We've actually wrapped all the way around the mountain at least once with the first layer of peaks. We recently finished that. And we recently hit 1 million stone placed. Most popular Fallout. Yeah, seems pretty accurate, doesn't it, Donk? And hello, how are you doing? I'm not old. Get those words out of here. For those of you who... I'm not reading that. Other people can read it, but I'm not going to. I've read that one a few times. Thad, greetings. Hello there, Jonas. Hope you're doing well. It's a singular mountain, so I will go with that. Exactly. Thank you, Drath, for supporting me. It's just not done yet. It will have its very big peak at some point. Just not yet. We've actually started a few more projects since the last year around here. The ravine, if you remember that, it is fully dug out now. I terraformed the bottom of it. There's gonna be a long lake at the bottom of it, and I plan to have waterfalls, multiple of them, spilling down into this. And it'll be a little more greener on the sides, I think. Either that or a little bit more muddy. I don't know. Still working out the ideas there, and haven't worked on it in a little while. I started working on a fully custom hilly plains biome as well here. Everything you see right here is placed by me from literally nothing. It is floating, most of it. But that's besides the point. And it'll span all the way this way. Everything that you see that looks weird for the ground. And thank you for the follow there, Ratty One. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying streaming. We'll have a river that flows through here. It's good work on that trench, right? It's a beginning. It's a beginning. I started working on medieval port city here. A full-time streamer? No, far from it. Put in an extra 4 hours after my near 9 today. It's a long day. But I'm happy to be here. We haven't started working on any boats just yet. But eventually this we'll have a full-on harbor here. We'll have boats there around. Probably some sort of big crane I want to build. That'd be fun. And as I did with XP's people that came on, and I got to show the interior that I recently did to prove myself wrong that I'm going to go into this interior and actually look at it. We got a little storage nook, a little dining table, and a kitchen here. You know, we got it on the main floor, and then if you head up the stairs over here, it's an unfinished upstairs. Remember that? Remember that? Got a little storage up here. Look at you doing interiors. I love interiors, truthfully, Trath. I absolutely love them. Got a little loft up there, and then a finished bedroom in here. It's just one person that lives here. Nice big house for them in medieval port city. On the wall. No eating my walls. Hands off, bells. I have been to the Himalaya. It's just one huge mountain. Its peaks have different names. It's all one. By that definition, the Himalayas are a single mountain that could work on... So according to Drath, there's no such thing as a mountain. But yeah, Thad, how tall is Thad? I want to draw him and Charlie together. I want to know how funny it'll be. How tall is Thad? I don't know. Look up how tall a Lord of the Rings dwarf is. Go off that. It's an interesting sentence. Hey, you, how tall is you? But yeah, I absolutely love interiors. And, Drath, you won't believe it. I have one finished build. It is this little house in the middle of nowhere that I spent 5 hours on one day. But you know what? We have a finished build in this world. It might be the only thing that's finished, but it is... well, to be honest with you, I would add some custom trees. Beyond the custom trees, it is a finished build. And if you've ever played Skyrim or seen someone play it, I took a lot of inspiration just from memory of that one, where if you've ever entered in one of those houses, it's just a single open room house. There's a fire, there's usually a bed in the open area, probably a table, and I kind of just went with that sort of idea with it. Yeah, we'll head back to the markets here in a bit. I haven't made much work on the inside just yet. I don't want to call it Moria. I don't have a name for the Dwarven Kingdom just yet. I mean, I'm heavily inspired with the pillared room from Moria, but it is not Moria to a T. Anyway, it's cute. I like it. Thank you, Ratty One. A little terraforming down here. All right. Enough showing off. I know, but it's the closest thing I could think of, and I would love for the storm to see. Okay. Head on over there. Sad. Gotta grab more rockets. Oh, and I have to make more rockets soon. Here's the entrance to it, the Dwarven Kingdom that I'm working on. Just have a quick fly through here. Thank for the hydrate. Storm Dragon, thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate that. If I get raided again as I start to actually do work in my world, I'm gonna have to have words. No more raiding me today. Yeah, we got the ramparts up here all done. Well, all done to an extent. They're done to an extent, you know. But I still like how everything's coming along together. It's looking so good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Then we got the big box, but just to give a little overview for anyone that's wondering, all of this will eventually be under the mountain. Just not yet. And we got the pillared room. We got 2 quadrants done now, Drath. A lot of work put into this. For those that don't know, one pillar takes 45 minutes to make on average. So, 72 pillars have been built so far out of 136. which I think is passing the halfway point. Since there is not going to be a perfect... There's a few pillars over here that will not be full-sized. And then probably 2 or 3 that won't actually be built at all. Looking loads better with another quarter done, right? You start to get that feel of it. That's great. I was trying to do that in my cavern. Couldn't get the proportions right. I'll be honest, Storm Dragon. I'm assuming you were going for the Moria look as well. I was heavily inspired for this room itself. It took me probably a month of messing around in creative multiple different times to get this pillar design. I had about 10 different pillars I had made by the end until I got to this one. It took so long for the proportions to feel right. And I think I nailed it, but that's just my opinion. I absolutely love it. Eventually we'll have a arc that connects a few of those, I think. Ba-da-dum. I love it, right? I love it as well. There's a lot with this build since it's on such a scale. I can't plan it all out in advance. I just plan it out as I get closer to certain sections of it. And it's part of part of the build is also a mystery to me. I don't know what it's gonna look like in the end, especially with anything terraforming wise. All that's just done on the spot. But anyway, if anyone wants to raid and run, they can at this point in time. I understand. Especially you, Drath. You take care of yourself. I know you've been here since you've raided. Appreciate that. Let's get one more shout out for you as well. Drath is an amazing streamer as well, for those that don't know him. So please do hit that link. Go give him a follow. Absolutely worth it. Plus, it's free, follow people. It's a good excuse as any. Too kind. You're too kind for raiding. Back to work. I have on my list of stuff that I'm gonna collect for resources for this. These are all the resources I use for these pillars. I'm just collecting some before I start the next quadrant. I have written one thing down on my list. I have looked at one item. Time to go to the next. We need, what is this? 5 stacks? What's in here? We don't need any of those. Should be good on these. Be good on these. Let's make a shulker of this. What is this? But yes, I am just doing tedious work at the moment. One shulker. Let's make 2 shulkers of this. Let's do 3. We got loads of stone. I'm not yet in 1.21, if anyone was wondering. I haven't sat down to even look at if any of my mods that I use are up to date. Let's grab 3 shulkers of andesite. We should be alright on stone. That one doesn't get used much, but we'll grab some anyway. Stone, 3 shulker. Polished andesite. I think we're doing alright on polished andesite. Do I use it often? I use it sparingly. Let's get 1. Okay, so Art is not arting after Victoria, so I don't think we're going to get in Ophelia today. I'll just do map work since that is always Minecrafting. Aw man, I'm sorry Art is not arting. We need a few shulkers of this. How many shulkers do you say we need of cracked deep slate? I'm gonna go with 3. That one's gonna take a little while. Let's get 2 of those cracked bricks 2 times shulkers. We're out of stairs. What happened to my stairs? All right, we're getting 5. We're getting I don't know 6, 7. We'll go with 6. How did I run out of stairs? This is why we collect resources. And then let's grab just some bricks. How many shulkers do we want here? 1. We'll grab 5. All right, I have a list of a lot of items, if I'm being honest. So let's head on over. Start working on it. Apologize. We're not going to do anything crazy here for the first, probably hour or so of stream. This is the tedious work that happens with collecting resources for a large build. Because stairs, you probably just forgot to use. Just probably forgot and used them all last time. Probably. I'm just very surprised. I don't remember when I ran out of them. I probably cut it close. Honestly, I think I'm going to get a few more stalkers of stairs. I said 6. I think I'm going to do 8. Alrighty. Start from the top. We need some deep slate. It's empty. Oh, thank you for the follow there. Making drugs. That's quite the username. Good idea. We use a lot of stairs. For anyone that... Stairs are my biggest way of shaping anything. Oops. There's so many stairs that get used in this thing. That and walls. If you do not use walls in this game yet for building, you are missing out. They are so fun. It is basically like a half slab. Or a vertical half slab. Half slab? A vertical slab. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. My maps are all in creative, so I don't gotta worry about collecting. Collecting any resources. Yep, that sounds nice. Why does this not feel right? Well, I don't trust myself here. I don't think I made the right stairs. I wrote down the wrong thing here. There's deep slate brick. I knew it. It's alright. We'll find a use for them eventually. Gotta use it right, or then it's a calendar cylinder. I'm so tired. What? Oh, the walls. Yeah. I don't know how to use them. 2 more. Shulker boxes over here. But anyway, Is anyone doing anything interesting? I know Bells is working on their map. Anyone else up to anything fun? It's Tuesday. How's everyone's week going so far? Alright, we got that one done. We need a shulker of deep slate tile wall. Hate building swings. Oof. Yeah, I don't blame you. Does not sound fun. That sounds like something I would probably look up an image for. Tuesday is very weird. We need one of those. Do we need any more? We're gonna need 3 more. I believe that is all the deep slate I'll be using. I almost started a raid on my Minecraft world. That's about all I'm doing. Well, that, you know, that's interesting, D. Clark. Need deep slate tile walls. This is where I feel like an auto crafter would come in really handy. I don't know if I'd use it for stone items, since you can use a stone cutter, but mass crafting like wood items, I feel like it'd be handy. Anyone just ever pick up a shulker box of deep slate and turn it all into deep slate tile walls? That's what I'm doing. It feels so weird. Crazy part is I already have a few shulkers of them. And I still plan to use them all. I built like 455 at this point. I just don't like making them. What are you making? I feel like I missed this. Your maps? I'm not in the mood for a raid, so I quick buried the captain in an open grave. My goodness, D. Clark. Never mess with D. Clark. That's right, Lana. Writing that down. I'm going a Discord bot that helps keep community safe. We work in some code so it's more dynamic and flexible and wider use. Definitely testing my programming skills and learning a lot. My goodness. That is interesting there, Lyndon. That sounds like a lovely thing to be doing as well. I bet you are putting your skills to the test. How long have you been programming? Swings in Minecraft? You've built 455. I know that's an exaggeration, but you don't just have like a default one that you can go to? There's like certain stuff that I have a few default designs that are always in the back of my mind. Especially for interiors. It was convenient. An open grave, yeah, sure. I've built more maps than that. That I should show you my Hogwarts progress. You should. Not all heroes wear capes. You're doing good. You're doing a good. True. I typically do tree swings, but the house design I have can't do a tree in the backyard. Professionally been programming for 5 years, but started with the simplified code things over a decade ago. 5 professional years. I applaud you. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for 14 years. Just about. It's right around there, 13, 14 years I've been playing it. At this point, Minecraft's just become my hobby. You know? I go live when I can. I do have a little schedule, but it's... I don't... I try my best to stick to it, but it doesn't always happen. Screw this storyline today. I'm gonna work on Hogwarts today. There you go. I love that idea. I need to rework some stuff and kidnap my kids to test it for me. There you go. That sounds lovely. Alrighty, where were we? I need 3 of these. Where's a chest that I can use? Is this chest open? No. Three andesite. And 3 stone. Shulker of polished andesite. Been working on my Hogwarts for about 3 years, so some of my skills are outdated on past stuff. Most of my NPCs. Oh, I feel that, Bells. I know what you mean there. 3 years, you can change quite a bit within. Started this project 2 months ago, and it's a mid-level software developer project. Recently graduated college, so unfortunately the tech industry sees me as a junior dev, and my entry-level jobs are non-existent in my field right now. It's too bad. So it's my main project while I'm unemployed. You know, you can always, once you get more into it and probably get it more finished, should be a great thing on a resume, I bet. And it's good just practice. Practice is always good for that sort of thing. Cracked deep slate, I'm going to be holding that. I need 2 cracked bricks. Do I have any in here? I do not. I do, but I'm going to leave that one. We're going to grab 2 of these that we'll make into bricks. Brick stairs we need 8 of. We'll just turn them from stone. Brick stairs, stone bricks. We'll just grab 4 That's 8 more. We'll craft those at our smelter. Nice base I see so far. Oh, hello there, Tiffers. I remember you. Assuming you were lurking in drafts. It's not really a base. It's more of just a storage area for the build I'm working on. It is my main storage area, to be fair. I don't have a base. I've talked about it a few times, but I don't have one. It's a little odd, right? You know, I've been in this world for over 3.5 years. And I don't really have a base. Well, it looks really nice. There was a while back where I actually made this look nice and organized. And I think it took a few hours. And then I've slowly added to it, like a bee farm, a sheep farm. There's a cactus farm here. There's a bamboo farm down over here. Just the little things. The whole mountain is your base, I guess. That is fair. I don't know if you remember me, Tiffers, but I'm working on a mountain here. That will house a dwarven kingdom. Got the entrance there. But yeah, here we are. Since this project has been being worked on for 3 years, so many beacons. Yes, I do have a lot of beacons. They go all the way around. Been working on this for 3 years. My storage area for this project has just slowly grown and grown. And it's just turned into my main storage area where I store most things. Not everything I have. I've talked about it in the past. I don't really have a base, as I don't really know what the heck to put in a base apart from a storage unit. And I don't see the reason why I should put a storage unit away from the project I am working on. But maybe eventually I'll have a main storage unit. To be fair, 3.5 years in this world, and I've been working on this project for 3 years. A little over 3 years. 3 years and 4 months. How about that? But yeah, we got a few other things going on as well. We got this ravine here that I dug out. Eventually got to terraform up the sides a bit. I got a fully custom hilly plains biome here that I'm slowly working on, getting the bare bones of it, just the structure. And it'll span all the way this way. We got a random house in the middle of nowhere over there, a medieval port city that I started working on. Those are the main projects around the mountain at the moment. I got other ones planned, but not started. Look at this interior. Every excuse I get. Drink the ocean? Hey, you didn't make me hydrate. I'm watching you, Bells. That I just deleted my entire cast because I hated it. I think that's okay, Bells. Beautiful. Thank you, Tippers. 3 years is a long time in a world. Truthfully is. But you know what? I've enjoyed every bit of it, I think. Anyway, I was collecting resources for one of my builds inside the mountain. I have a huge list here. I'm on the last bits of it. I just gotta go over to where my smelter is. For example, we have this so cute, a random little house out there on its own, right? I like to think that some lumberjack lives in it. Maybe he has like a family, or maybe he used to have a family. He lives away from the medieval port city because it's just too noisy for himself. He travels in here and there, but mainly sticks to his own out in the woods. These pillars, yes, if you know Lord of the Rings, you'll recognize this build, definitely. Highly inspired from it. And this is the build I'm gathering more resources for. We had just finished this quadrant here. And it takes a lot of blocks. One of these pillars takes 45 minutes to make on average. But anyway, I've said that 3 times today. And I need to collect my resources. I got a full inventory stuff here. I'm going to head over to my smelter, because there's a bunch of cracked bricks I got to put into it. Yeah. 3 years, huh? We got other projects going on as well. I do have a plan for my end itself. I want to remove its island at some point and then rebuild it. It's weird, I know. But I don't like how it looks. And I'd rather build it in my own way. I struggle with motivation to finish projects. I have like 15 projects I want to do, and I have them prepared, like some of them resources, right? You know, I can feel that. I understand that. I think this is the closest thing I have to a base. I just don't use it anymore, truthfully. The only thing I really use it for is my smelter that's over here. Because I just haven't built a new smelter in a long time. Get a chest. And Panda Bear, hello? It's been so long since I've seen you. How are you? How many cracked bricks do we need? Just 2? Okay. Put these off to the side here. Let's load this thing up. Collected all 4 colors of axolotls and want to make a pond for them, but haven't decided where to put it. Well, you can always breed more than just the 4. You could just make a pond somewhere, have a little house, maybe a little dock that goes on it, and then, you know, you just have that there. Then if you ever want it in a different location, you just build it again, elsewhere. Maybe differently. As Bells is going back to a project that they've been working on for 3 years as well in creative, maybe you'll have a better building style at that point. You never know. Didn't adventure for them, I just found them when I was mining one day. I love that. I'm tired, just wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate you saying hi. It's been a little bit since I've seen you there, Panda Bear. It's good to see you. I'm doing good. We're collecting resources from one of my projects at the moment. Oh, that's the train station? I really like how that's going. Still cleaning up and adding fun stuff for details. Dad, what? Doing training stuff, but I hear Panda. Panda Bear, it's a person. How's the mountain? Oh, it's going great. I'm not gonna go fly over there at the moment there, Panda Bear. I got stuff in a smelter here. And I gotta turn a lot of this right here into stairs. How many stairs am I making? 8 shulker boxes worth. Just grab 4. Need another 4. I love pandas. Do I have a stone cutter? I should. I don't. Oops. All of this will be turned into stairs. Stone brick stairs. Tabs, hello. How are you doing there? It's good to see you. How did the trail chamber go? Is that what they're called? Trail chamber? I'd popped in for a very brief second, and I saw you, Oscar was in one at least, and I think I had seen you die. That was about it. It was right before I was heading to bed. It was exciting, was it? It looked interesting. I think it's one of the most interesting things at the moment for exploring. I haven't updated just yet, though, Tabs. We're collecting resources for the pillars. I didn't take my break. I gotta take my break here real quick. It's 1 a.m. Panda Bear, head to bed. My goodness. I've had a few different people raid into me and To be honest with you, the first 40 minutes of stream was spent just talking about my build. It was fun. I gotta take my break. I'm gonna take it after I turn these into stairs. My thing updated with all my cassette. I wasn't ready for the change, Thad. That's Bedrock for you. I don't know what to tell you. It forces change. I see you have lots of people hanging out. Oh, we do. We got people XP rated, the Experience Network, and Drath rated on in as well. Mountains will be around for another day. Sleep is important. Sleep is very important. We're gonna be here for a few minutes there, Panda Bear. At least start getting ready for bed. And then maybe by the time you're back, I'll be back there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. How's this going? Going good. Oof, we're running out of fuel. I need to refuel it. Ah! Nothing is ever this simple. I don't have lots of fuel. I gotta take a break. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well, you know. Stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe have a little cookie as a snack. You never know. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break here, so this is a good excuse for you guys to take one as well. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back. And Chaos, hello. How are you? I hope all is well. It's good to see you. I was just taking a break. Also, I had things smelt for me here. Although I have a feeling my furnaces are, yeah, they're out of fuel. Welcome back. Thank you there, Chaos. We gotta refuel them. This has just been a Deadeye, why did you suggest this? Getting out of this as well. Oh, we're using up all my fuel. I have 64 furnaces, I believe. Means can do 32. I have 4 of them. You need a better fuel source. Fossil fuels have failed me. Is kelp still a good fuel source? I just had a whole bunch of it, okay? At this point, I think I'm just gonna start burning logs. Yes. I don't have any other fuel in large amounts. I don't have lots of lava. Yeah, I used to use it as fuel. Same here. Switch back to coal blocks for a while. I had a whole bunch of those, but I've gone through them. My world is using up some of its stuff that I once had lots of. This will get me close, but I still need more. Dripstone lava farm, infinite lava, but I need a fix at the moment. Do not have. Has played Minecraft once or twice. No, my fix for this is simply to get a wither skeleton farm up and going. Help saplings. Saplings, really? Oops. Did I refill all these? I thought I'd have. Did I miss one? Only a few times. That'll finish off the deep slate for me. Shucks. We'll switch back to coal for a little bit. I have coal. It's all in ore form. Mostly. We'll put this into it next. All of this I have to just make into stairs still. It's a resource collecting day. Sounds like I should collect some coal while I'm at it. Hello there, Skulls. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm doing well myself. I love blaming, what? Blaming? What? Into invisible walls to keep people trapped in glass? Jesse!
Mountain
Hello!
range man.
No, just mountain. You're adding extra words. Jesse, hello! With a 30-month resub. My goodness, has it been that long? I haven't even realized. On a 27-month streak as well. How are you doing, Jesse? I haven't seen you around here in a little while. I know. It's busy. I barely have time to pop into your stream as well. I lurk as much as I do, as I can. I'm good. Just got back home from work. Oh, there you go. Some nice relaxing time. Slamming. Could be better, but oh well. What do you mean you could be better? What's gone wrong? If you want to share, you don't have to. And I'm glad you're doing good there, Jesse. All done with your day. No stream afterwards. You can just relax, hopefully. I wish for a long dirt nap. Dirt nap? What is happening? That's understandable. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym soon, but trying to charge my watch first. There you go. It's understandable. That gives you a perfect time to pop on into here and say hi. Drat rated us earlier. Came on over and said hi. All those lovely people. So gonna do laundry today. I'm not surprised. At this point, I don't even know if you're messing with me. I don't think you are. You just do laundry every day. I stream. You signed a contract, Skulls? No dirt nap till you're 88 and a half. Dirt nap. Oh, I see. Yeah, no dirt nap for you. Nah, I'm not messing with you, but I haven't done it on a Tuesday in a while, actually. I know you used to always do your laundry on a Tuesday. Wait, why are you only level 18? Did you die? No, my levels are always being spent. I have not died in this world. That I remember. I should check. Nope, still on 0 deaths. Well, that's good. I don't know how people get such high XP counts in their world. It doesn't make much sense to me, because the only time I go to my XP farm is when I'm mending something. And at that point, none of the XP goes into my player. And all my stuff always has mending on it, like my Elytra always needs healing. So if I ever kill a random mob, it goes into that. I just don't know how people gain XP. I made one of these into stone stairs. Lovely. I got a lot from my Wither Skeleton farm, and then just trading for stuff. I guess. I just don't mess with any of that. No villagers I mess with. I'll be honest with you, I just play far too much of building. I do too much building. Man out for now, at least. See ya. Oh, sounds good. There's skulls. I appreciate you popping on in and saying hi. Hope things slow down for you a little bit. Could trade stone for XP. What? Are you mad? Trade stone for... I don't need XP, first of all. I have an XP farm. And I don't need emeralds because I got an absurd amount from trading pumpkins. Here, have some tears. You would trade stone. Thank you for the hydrate bells. Oh my goodness. It's like trading away your life. You wouldn't do that now. Oh. I have a feeling most of the smelters ran out. Oh, they didn't. Oh, I knew I forgot one row of them. Trade diamonds for emerald instead, then. I don't need emeralds nor XP. I'm just curious on how people get so much XP. You're right, you do too much building, you should do more stone placing. I consider that building as well, Tabs, I guess. The storage room looks nice, but it seems like a nightmare. I don't really use it anymore. It was an old one when this world was still on a server. And there was multiple people. It's not a nightmare once you learn it. And most of it doesn't even have a claim spot. I don't really use it anymore for anything. There's miscellaneous items in here. But, this stuff is not being used. Wow. I used a lot of diamonds for those armor trims recently. Anyway. Auto-sorter when? I have an auto-sorter. It sorts all my raw materials at the mountain. That's all I ever need. Everything else has its own specific shulker box, usually. If not, it's just in a conglomerate. Your life is the mountain. Well, I'll be honest with you, Jesse. I don't have a base. I think this comes as close to it, but I don't use this. I come here only for when I need to use a smelter. Which explains why the smelter is always out of fuel, because I don't use it often, and when I do, I smelt large amounts of items at once. Almost on the range. You ever thought about making your own emote, like a PNG tuber? My own... What? Did you just... Did I read that correctly? Why do you... Wait, have you ever thought about making your emote like a PNG tuber? I'm sorry. It's the quick reading. I don't full read messages. Hi there, Dan. How are you? No, I have not. I don't think I will. I find them a little creepy. Smell? I smell great. I showered right before stream. Start this you smell thing. Make it a grin emote for extra creepy. Those grin emotes are creepy. I don't like them. Usually he skips words. Thanks, Tabs. I'm collecting materials for the pillared room at the moment, Jesse. If you're wondering. Still getting some. How much is left? If it's actually done. Ugh, it's not. Just got so messed up when it ran out of fuel. You're welcome, Thad. Thad needs one of those emotes that moves across the bottom of the screen. White van? What? Excuse me? I don't know. I don't. We just put the cookie there at one point, my emote, in the corner of the screen, and it just hasn't moved, truthfully. It just happened one day, and it stuck. Here we are. It's still there. Get those grins away from me. They're creepy. Right, is it done now? Four. There we go. Now it should be done. I gotta do 2 more shulkers of just... Ah! Why is it so big? I spent money just to annoy... How much? I still don't understand what Twitch has done with those things. I kind of... I like the idea behind it so far, but... I wonder if I can mess around with them. Return from my crying. Welcome back, there, Bells. 40 bits. You can set the amount, I think. The only thing I don't like is that I don't get to actually see the one where it pops up on my screen. I need to, like, eventually see it in someone's stream. I don't know what it's called. It's the... Isn't there... There's one of them that, like, puts emotes on the screen, right? I never get to see that. I'm just gonna switch over to coal here now. Each one of them will have 1 stack dedicated to it. There's 8 furnaces per. Switch them to coal. I thought they were at Twitch set prices. be surprised if they were just set prices. I don't know, I guess I haven't really looked into it. I do think it'd be kind of cool if you could do more with it, though. Like, at the moment, they only have the 3. Hope they give a little more freedom to the streamer with it. Opens up an interesting door with bits. I like it. Gives bits another purpose. It's able to do, to be changed in the same place where you, the channel point redemptions. I'll have to take a look. Come back to those two. At some point, I want to rebuild this smelter just in a different location and better set up. At the moment, I have to manually put fuel in, and as you can tell, it is a tad tedious. I never finished it because I didn't really use the space anymore. Didn't see the reason to. Even yours is a manual. Yeah. The biggest reason I haven't changed it to be not manual for adding fuel is that this right here is a problem. And I just don't see the reason as to why I shouldn't just move this entire furnace to a better location if I'm just going to rip out a section of redstone. Make a forge? Maybe either. I have an auto dispenser for fuel. Need to put lava buckets in, but I have a chest that funnels them in. That enchant mint or Earl Grey tea before bed. Mint. Oh, we're at a tie. Heard Earl first? Dang. Thanks, Jesse. One of those things that I just, I don't want to put the time into mess around with. Would you like some tea, Thad? No, I'm alright. Thank you there, Hannah. And hello, welcome on in. How are you? Gonna get some sleep now, Thad. Good night, friend. Have a great rest of the stream. Sounds good there, Demon Kitten. You have a good night. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye there, Demon Kitten. You sure? I am sure. I am not in the mood for tea. It is far too warm at the moment outside to be having tea. I'll have mint tomorrow afternoon. There you go. Totally wants it though. No, I'm alright. Just doesn't think it makes sense with the weather. It doesn't. How about some juice? I have water. I'm all right there, Hannah. Did the train station have weathering in it? What? What? Iced tea? No. Don't have any iced tea. Ice in the tea, Thad? You bought me an ice machine. I need to do something to repay you. To figure out how the heck to get strawberry yogurt almonds. Or just yogurt ones. I will try. Like copper light covers? Oh, you mean like would they be weathering? I mean, they would. They'd be nice orange or green or turning green. I think slightly turning green would be good. An old train station. I need a bigger smelter. I have 64 furnaces in this smelter. All of which are actively smelting stuff. Oh wait, it's almost done. It is done. And it's still not fast enough. Okay. Done. I see. Install. This entire system was just... It was old redstone. I have better knowledge. Thank you. Of course, Bells. Geese would absolutely love what you're building, by the way, Bells. They love Harry Potter. That took, I believe, about an hour to collect all the resources here. Takes time. I'm just adding flavor, then redoing the trains. I'm sure it'll look great, Bells. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Oh, was this crackstone? No. Next one is stairs, which goes here. Oops. I sleep. Most of them should be in here. T-minus 44 days until Gen Con. Exciting. And hello there, Oscar. How are you doing? It's good to see ya. I don't remember grabbing this many stone bricks. I have a feeling I was supposed to turn some of those into something else. Ah, minor details. Polished. Stone goes here. I'm good. Nice to be here. I'm glad you're doing good. How was the trail chamber with tabs? She didn't murder you in it at all? It was so much fun. It's good to hear. I'm glad. Ah, yes. I think I was supposed to make some of these. Stone brick walls. That was. 3 shulkers should have been walls. That's fine. We'll make them now. Only once. I was only sabotaged once. Oh, that's not too bad then. Pretty slow night, to be honest. For sabotages, yeah. You're lucky. You got off easy with that one. Hey! Oh, hi, Tabs. I didn't realize you were still around. Me and Oscar were just, reminiscing. I've been listening the whole time. I know you were. Was cutting smoked chicken for a salad. Ooh. There you go. Love that little emote. That's fun. Those are cool emotes. I wonder who made them. Could be Rosie. I recognize the name. Oop, not stairs. We're just collecting resources for the pillared room at the moment, Oscar. We've been collecting resources for a little over an hour. You know, big builds require lots of resources. I only have the animated ones you made me, Oscar. They're beautiful. Oscar made those? Oh, wow. Well done. He made the move. One is beautiful and one is beautifully cursed. Just cursed. We're gonna be request to be demoted from mod to artist in Taps's chat. It's like Hannah. I'm pretty sure Hannah has the artist badge, but it won't pop up because she's modded. How many advancements are you two up to? I'm expecting around the 300 range to 400. 303, nicely done. That's a good amount within the few times you've played. That's like 100 each time you've played. Played twice? I really thought it was 3 times. Teaming up so it's a bit easier that way. I remember hearing that. That when one gets the advancement, the other also would be getting it in a sense. Shared advancements. There we go. Third one was more resource gathering. Okay. Completely missed the third one nonetheless. Tab's only got 70 advancements while resource gathering. Only 70. Happens by accident. You know that. That first 500, you know, it's a lot of accidents that happen. With some purpose. Purposeful ones. There we go. I believe that is most of the resources pretty well collected up. Let's take like a look. I think so. Oops, I advanced again. I can almost hear Tab saying that. Wow. What? I can just hear your voice. There's nothing wrong with that. I really wasn't trying to. I believe you, Tabs. I wasn't there, but I believe you. I need to go head over to a friend's place for food and maybe a board game. Have a great stream. I'll be lurking. Oh, sounds good there, Oscar. I appreciate the lurking. You have a lovely night. Sounds fun. Best of luck. I hope you get to play a board game. You're just that good. Exactly, Tabs. Listen to Oscar. And thanks for popping in. You have a good night. Waited until stream to make the enchantment table too. It'll be Wingspan. I need to learn how to play Wingspan. Apparently. I didn't realize so many people were having so much fun. I've been fed. That's good, Bells. That's good. I'm glad. Tabs, I want you to know. That interior that we worked on that last 2 Fridays ago, I have gone into it like 5 times today. More than just 3 times since I built it. 5 times just today. Also, my glowing squid farm looks to be working so good now. I had dried sponged. I'd removed a whole bunch of water underground. Look at that. It's working. I don't even have a use for it, but you know what? We have it. That's fun. This one's too. Oof. Uh-oh. Empty this guy. Pause the fun part of building. What's the fun part of building there, Bells? Or anyone. Curious. Before I share an answer. What does one enjoy whilst they are building? Gotta show off the vibes. Oh my goodness, there's so many insects. Plants? Plants are fun. I know what you mean when you say that. I always have fun decorating with the flowers in Minecraft as well. I think it's gotta be up there. It's like, ooh, what flower to choose? Ooh, this one will look good. I always end up placing a few lilies. Plants and textures. Textures, really. I don't know about textures. Textures I find tedious, but always look good. I'll be honest. I collected all these resources for pillars. I don't know if I want to work on any pillars. But I do have to work on moving the rendering. I think I'm going to... What am I gonna do? I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea what's going on. It's my Lightmatica. Creates a schematic of stuff. Or are you just getting back from a lurk there, Chaos? Yeah, I'm adding leaves to the station. Oh, I love them. When I finished a wall, I'll show you. I'm in love with it. Put a wall lover. I need a stick. Let me a stick in this guy. Ah. I want a furry wall. Excuse me? I'm not sure how to take that. Mossy wall. Yep. Saw a movie, to the Greek, and I've always wanted one since. Interesting. Fair enough. Um, believe that is all good here. Yes. Now if we do this, pillars V3. And it is my break time, even though stuff doesn't do it. Are all of those your schematics? Yes, I have a lot of schematics saved since I've started using Lightmatica. Try my best to keep them organized, but I really should just go through them one day. I know this. All of a sudden, this starts to look like I've done a lot of building in this game. Some of those are redstone projects. That's usually the biggest time when I use Lightmatica, but it's helped a lot with these pillars for sure. I'm grabbing a new schematic of the pillar, just because the initial schematic I had grabbed for my creative world is wrong. There's a few blocks that are not correct, so just grabbing a new one finally to help myself out. Better than constantly pausing YouTube videos. That it is. And there's a really fancy feature with loading schematics. You can check for any misplaced or wrong placed block, and it goes all the way to the point with a redstone repeater where it'll tell you if it is not set to the right pulse. Easy place. I don't like it, Tabs. Dad uses easy place. No, I don't. I'll happily say I don't. I have messed around with it. I didn't like it. Because it kept messing. Because of I like you do it with a build that uses so many different blocks tabs, and it'll misplace blocks, and I didn't like it. Anyway, as I said, I gotta take a break. You'd use it. I like it. If you play Java, it's a good thing to mess around with. A bit of a learning curve, but if you learn the few basics of how to place and grab a schematic, you can kind of go from there. But I'm gonna take a quick break here. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well alongside me. We're 2 hours into stream. I might end an hour early. I'm a little tired if I'm being honest. But this is a good time to take a break as well. So please do stand up alongside with me. Grab a drink of water. Grab a snack if you're feeling hungry. But otherwise, I'll be back in a little bit. Hi, Bells. I just refilled my water bottle. Thank you for the hydrate. Messaging one of my brothers. Been meaning to all day. It's his birthday. It's been a busy day for me. Anyway, let's set up the schematic. Probably have to put it at this one. Still can't use the straws, so I'm drinking my sweet tea like those ducks with ice water. What? It's good ice, so not complaining. Good ice? What's good ice? Load our pillars. It's going to be this pillar one. King Cat, hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing? These are our two end sections. It has to rotate full 2, maybe 3. There we go. Oops. Big schematic. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Oh man, we get that quadrant and it'll start to really fill in the space. You're doing good? That's good to hear. How about myself? I'm doing good. I'm doing good as well. I'm a little tired, but it's been a good stream so far. What am I doing? Oh, I'm messing around with Lightmatica if you haven't seen it before. It basically is a schematic of a build. For example, it is that quadrant we did there. That I just grabbed to update my schematic. I'm just setting it over into the new quadrant, but essentially, that's how I build my pillars. That all done. Let's grab 3 shulker boxes. But you're doing good though. I'm glad. How is your mouth doing there, Bells? Is it healing up all right? It's an odd question, I know. But it's a valid one. Promise. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to work on the pillars today. I could maybe get one done, but I don't want to push it. Collected the resources, we set up the schematic. I want to lock the schematic though. Name it. Rename. I want to lock you just in case. Now I should be good. I'm healing the best. I'm healing the best of my family. Well, that's good. Did the rest of your family have like horror stories? Oh, it's gonna take forever. I'm glad. Make some rockets. We've been doing some tedious stuff today, King Cat. We've been collecting resources for the pillars there. Spent about an hour and a half collecting resources for it. Now I just spent another few minutes setting up the schematic. We've been busy. Spent 40 some odd minutes just talking to new people that had raided on in, which is always fun. It's always fun having new people around. I enjoy all, and all are welcome. We don't have celebratory firework. 2 weeks away from the 4th of July for those in America. Exciting. Hope people have the day off, just to have a day off. They did. Everyone had a dry socket. My gums are almost closed and no dry socket here. Oh, that's good. Yummy loud noises. Yeah, America. Yes, loud noises. It's like the 1 week where everyone has fireworks. Quite dangerous if you think about it, but you know, they're still fun. The other day I lost my shulker box that had all my valuables. You know, I've actually been questioning myself, King Cat. I no longer play on a server where like I need to hold a shulker box of valuables. And I wondered, should I even have this shulker box anymore? Like, truthfully, I don't use diamonds for anything. I mean, I guess the emeralds are nice. I've used the gold here and there. When did I get so much ancient debris? Oh, the perimeter bit to gold. I guess I still kind of need the miscellaneous items here. I do get a lot of use out of it, but I've wondered myself if it's even that useful. Luckily, I was able to get the amount of netherite ingots I had in my shulker box. Well, that's good. To me personally, I like having valuables with me. Yes. The funny thing is that I have so much more valuables just in storage rather than just in that shulker box. That shulker box is just used for the random times where I might need to use this said valuable, like a netherite ingot or some emeralds or lapis, the gold, coal. Ooh, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get some more coal. We got some there. Oh wow, we have loads. Well, how many shulker boxes of coal do we have? We'll mine a shulker box. I'll take some time. Was on my all survival single player world. I like seeing how rich I am. Fair enough. I value my richness and just the resources I have collected over time. I see this right here. These chests right here are more valuable to me than any diamonds. That being said, I do have... No, there's... Yeah, there we go. There's a few stacks of diamond ore. From the random digs I've done here at the mountain. One of these days, the tent is going to catch fire. It scares me. The tent? What? Oh. Like a 4th of July thing. Grab this. Whoops. Shucks. Not what I meant to do. Put this here, put that there, put that there. Mine a shulker box of coal. It's gonna take a lot longer than you think it will. Maybe only 9 stacks. Since I already had so many coal blocks there. So I have a way to cheese the new vaults. If you stand on the side of it and watch it for a while, you can time it just right. You can get what you will want. Takes precise timing. I don't know anything about the trail chambers just yet. I've seen very little, truthfully. Haven't updated either to do one. It'll be interesting. I'm sure I'll probably see someone doing one at some point here on a stream where I'm actually paying a little more attention to. At least I hope so. Are they scary in any means? Like I have my max gear. Are they scary with max gear on? Does anyone know that answer? Is it an actual threat at this point in the game? Or is it more meant to be done in early stages of the game? Not really, it's just a challenge? Okay. You messed around with the auto crafter then? My understanding of it is that you can put items into it, and inside the block itself can have, like, specified slots for the items, but then you need to send a pulse to it to shoot the item out. I think I'm right in that understanding of it. Which most people, I believe, is what I've seen, is use a comparator to just read when the item is made, and then it sends the pulse right to it. It's quite simple. But it wasn't scary for me, since I'm usually play on peaceful. And no, not yet. Haven't gotten to mess with it. I think they did an alright job adding the auto crafter. I don't think it's too broken of an item. It's a little different, but I don't view it as too broken of an item, that's for sure. Yet. I haven't used it. Was leaked before it got revealed? Was it? I didn't know. I had only heard about it when Lana messaged me as they were watching the Minecraft Live and said that there was an auto crafter shown in it. That is how I found out. I don't keep up with new stuff with Minecraft. I experience it when I play the game or when I watch others. Fair enough, right? I don't know why. It's just I've never been big on reading through this stuff. It's not to save any experience for me. I'm happy hearing about anything that's coming up within an update. I think it's always a little exciting. I think still my biggest excitement is just the tough blocks. I still think a handful of my mods are not near up to date just yet. So I won't even look to update just yet. We'll look later this week. Check it out tomorrow when I'm not streaming. Yeah, those new blocks are cool. I'm excited for them. There we go. That's what 9 stacks of cold ore will do. That I've already used the new blocks. You're gonna love them. Good. Good to hear. I remember when wasn't even that long ago when we saw a preview of what the deep slate blocks were gonna be. I was like, these blocks are beautiful. Absolutely loved them. And then I don't remember what update it was. It was one of these recent ones where you got the tough blocks as well, and the rooted dirt, roots, glowberries. It's probably the same update, I believe. I think it was the same. God, we got a lot of blocks in that update, didn't we? Need more updates like that. I like lots of blocks. Anyway, seeing those blocks as well was so amazing. Oh, enough in here to fill this. So I can't make a copy of my main survival world anymore since I play on the Switch. I can only handle 2 gigs of my world. My world is your world is half a gig. What you could do, if you're worried about it, is just get a little more storage for your Switch, and then anytime you make a backup of it, essentially, you just delete the last old one. So then you're not taking up endless amounts of space. Then, in case anything would happen, you still have a backup. Speaking of which, I don't remember the last time I made a backup in my world. I can go check. Oh, it was the beginning of last month. I made one in May. Oh, I just need to make one this month. I have backups that go all the way back to, what is that? August 31st of 2021. That backup size was 1.85 gigabytes. My most recent backup was 7.27. I try my best to do about a monthly backup. I've had some people tell me that I should do it more frequently, but I don't. I know some people make them quite often, but I think once a month is plenty often for me. If I ever do a big change, like updating, for example, to 1.21, I'm going to make a backup beforehand. Yeah, I make a copy on my world so that way I can get chords and creative for something, then I go to them in the original world. It's not cheating. I mean, you can do whatever you want in a world. It's your world at the end of the day. I have free cam, I have a map, I have a mini map. It's all up to you at the end of the day for a single player world. But you don't have a cat. I have 2 cats tabs. How many dogs do I have? None. Although, no, I don't have any. Wait, no, I have more than 2 cats. I have loads of cats tabs. They're in my gunpowder farm. My creeper farm. They came here to mine a chunk. You mean slaves? No, they're cats. They're cats. Kaboom! Hello. How are you? It's good to see ya. Has been a little while. Yay, slave cats. Free them. They're not being freed. They work good hours. 24/7 coverage. They get whatever hours they want. They have constant friends. Slave cats forever in the dark, alone, crying for love. No, they're fine. They're fine. What am I doing at the moment? I'm just gonna mine out a chunk here at my spawn there, Kaboom. I spent the first, well, all the time before this, collecting resources for my pillared room. Now I'm just gonna mine away a chunk for the rest of the stream. Is there a cat under the mountain that someone from the server left? No, I doubt it. They're Deadeye. It probably got deleted in the move. Most entities did. I have 2 cats that are also plenty free. There's one at the entrance of the mountain, and then there's one by my storage. Oh yeah, Rip Petting Zoo. Yep. Those animals are gone. Sorry, Deadeye. Every once in a while, there's a magma cube that spawns. Ooh, it is coming together, Bells. Leafs are a good addition. How are you, Kaboom? It's good to see you. I don't remember the last time you've been around. I do remember your name. So I was able to get the mace in my first trial chamber. Are they called trial chamber or trail chamber? Anyway, doesn't really matter. I did start, I mentioned earlier. Trial? Alright. I think that's enough Minecraft for now. Minecraft is, it can be tedious. I love the light covers. The light covers are perfect. I think that was the first thing I had noticed, Bells, in the picture. I don't know anything about the mace, apart from, No, I truthfully don't know much about the mace. I, I don't, I don't think I have no idea. I don't expect it to replace the sword at all for like a main weapon. It's hard to get. I hunger, but you were fed. Here, have some stone to nibble on. Oh, I didn't record this chunk. Well, too late now. I hunger again. Fair enough. People do get hungry once more after they have eaten. I wish there was an easier way to get loads of diamonds. Yes, I could make a tunnel bore. But I'm going to probably not. Yep. What are you using all the diamonds for? You just like collecting them. Beware for whom the bells toll. You could be next if you don't feed the beast. Exactly. Gorgor. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see ya. How are you doing today? Dad, think of how chill I've been recently. After you had eaten. It's true. 7 energy. What do you want from me? And for duping armor trims, yeah. At least they gave diamonds a purpose. I'm happy with that, with the armor trims. I think it's a little expensive, but I'm happy with it nonetheless. How y'all doing? I'm good. Late work session tonight. Oh, that's alright. And I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good myself as well. We spent about 2 hours collecting resources and that for the pillared room. Getting a few more set for the next time I work on it. Put together in that. But, now we're just at spawn mining a chunk away. I'll be ending an hour sooner than what I usually stream till. Just a little tired. Yard keeps rocking bells, by the way. Oh, absolutely it does. Something evil I did one time in school? Probably not, King Cat. As a worm, what do you fear most? A bird. One more cast member to draw. Oh, look at you go, Bells. No, as a sandworm from the game. A sandworm from the... Wait a minute, what? I am now confused. What game? Sorry, from the Partner vs. Worms. Oh! As a Thank you. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't piece that together. I'm over here, I'm like, Terraria? Some other game I just don't know. I don't know if you have a lot to fear. Totally off. It was. It's okay. I'm just. I couldn't even think of it. Probably someone with a gun. The partners can get a gun, and if you get shot with it, it takes half your health, and that takes a while to regain. Either that or eating TNT. That's the worst. Don't do that. Trying to think of strats to counter as a worm. Problem with the TNT one though is if the worm eats it and is in its mouth, you can bring the TNT towards the partner, and when the TNT blows up, it will kill you as the partner. So probably not the best strat. But it is scary. Went to draw Ophelia. Her bones, they scare me more than Charlie's. That's saying something. What have you done, Benz? I'm gonna see if there's a tunnel bore for Bedrock later. I don't know if I'll build it. Might be just fun to use a few times like King Cat. I've always wanted to make one of the TNT sweeping dupers to make a perimeter. Meanwhile, here I am digging a perimeter, but, you know, it's besides the point. I want 2 perimeters, maybe. Fairies, Thad. Fairies. Ooh, wings. I think I've seen one for Bedrock. Maybe maybe by Silent. There should be others. For tunnel bores? Oh, I bet. Gonna counter me as the worm. I wish I could just hear people's reactions to me as a worm. I never get to actually hear them. Maybe I should go back to Jessie's VOD when I played with her a month ago. I don't know if it'd still be around. No TNT duping on Bedrock, unfortunately. Well, it is duping a block, so it's fair. It's sad, though. I see it as a door to many possibilities with farms. I didn't realize you couldn't do TNT dupe on Bedrock, though. I'm not surprised. I don't know. It's a little odd, since they haven't taken it out of Java. Maybe I am surprised. I don't know. Go back and forth. Kind of figured you couldn't anyways. Yeah. Oh, time to replace the pickaxe. We're at deep slate layer. It's like my father is scaring my kids. Tip for if you fight the Wither on Bedrock, don't. It's not the same as the Java Wither. Very tip. The tip is just don't. Just don't fight it. just don't. That's funny. I've heard about the differences. Can confirm. Just don't. Save yourself the trouble. And no. Creates a lot of lag. And has a charge attack, and it can destroy blocks if it touches them. Well, it destroys blocks in Java here as well. I'm assuming it's a different sort of destroy, though. Yeah, no, the Wither can be a little tame in Java, I'll be honest. But so is the Ender Dragon, so it's the big deal at the end of the day. The Wither on Bedrock doesn't have to shoot skulls to destroy blocks like on Java. It doesn't have to either on Java. I know. I've used the Wither to mine. It does a sort of every time you punch the Wither, it will destroy blocks in its way to get to you. I do wonder if it's different. It might be a little different. It is still a lot more tame, where if you don't attack it, it will just kind of sit there and shoot off blue skulls. Nonetheless, it is a lot harder on Bedrock. Probably doesn't help you guys don't have saturation healing either. Then again, I don't know why that was ever added. I remember when it was. I'd be like, wow, you really don't need healing potions anymore. This was my thought process. It literally felt like a regen potion whenever you would eat. Still kind of does. You know, I don't mind. Oh, a heads up for those that are around at the moment and listening. Friday's stream is going to be changed for its time. It will be in the morning. I don't know when I'll be exactly starting just yet. It might be 9, it might be 8 in the morning. It'll go to about 12. All Central Time. It's a lot earlier in the day. I don't expect a lot of you guys to be around. If you are, that'd be great. It'll be my birthday stream. I'll probably just do a few things around my world. I gotta do an early morning stream. I took the day off. I'm able to. And, after stream, I'll be heading to go see some family for the weekend. Which will be fun. Just hoping for decent weather, though. At the moment, it looks like rain. Just whatever, but nice weather would be good, too. I'll put out a message in the Discord as well. Hopefully. Won't be able to join if you're streaming next week. And some of my friends are going to church camp. It's alright. I will be streaming next week. I stream every week. At least once a week. I've been doing that since basically the beginning of 2023. So a year and 6 months. How about that? With, I believe, 1 week off. I had taken 1 week off. It was planned. So I still count it. We've been doing pretty good. How about that? I don't know if you're still listening, Deadeye, but a year and 6 months of weekly streams. Can you believe it? I can't. Hashtag stream. No. So if anyone ever complains about a stream ending a little early, maybe I cancel one of the streams in the week, just remember, I used to take a month off at a time. The first 2 years of streaming, quite interesting, huh? Here we are. A little over 3 years later. Nearing on a... I got it. How many follows are we up to here today? At 825? Be hitting 900 in no time? Then we'll be right to 1,000. I hope to hit 1,000 before the end of this year. I think I will. based on the fact that I've already gotten 300 plus in the first 6-ish months. Minor goals. If we hit it, we hit it. If not, we don't. This led us almost right up into the end of stream. How about that? These chunks still take a while to mine out. They took about 40 minutes. As long as a pillar almost. Well, I think it all matters how much deep slate is also down here. I can find another home for this stuff. There we go. You know the game Persona 5? I've heard of it, don't know anything about it. I don't know anything. I'm assuming there's been 5 of them. Oh, wow. Deep slate is starting to pile up here as well. Anyway. Off to the mountain. End stream there. Appreciate those that have been hanging out with me today. Lurking, listening. I do hope you join me in the raid that we'll be doing here in a minute. That game and a game called Coffee Talk are the 2 games that inspired me to want to open my own coffee shop. Oh, really? That's cool. Yes, they're Deadeye. What's up? Do I spend $19 to get free shipping? What? Probably not. That's not free shipping, Deadeye. Don't do it. It's a trap. Deadeye, that's $19 for free shipping. I'm assuming what you're asking here is, do I get another thing for $19 and then I get free shipping because it's so much you've spent? I get more things. I would probably do it if I were you. I don't order a lot of things. If I'm going to, there's a chance to get free shipping. Might as well do it. Sleepy time. We gotta find someone to raid, huh? Ooh, it is a quiet Tuesday night for those that are streaming. Ah, we just had someone go live. Who do we raid out to? I think we're gonna head over to Melly. They're still doing that month-long charity event with a whole bunch of other streamers on SMP. And they got some big goals. They've raised a lot of money. So Melly will be able to tell you more about it. But I think we're gonna go raid them once more this month. And probably once more before the end of it as well. Would actually make sense, so I keep some at work so not to have stuff in my car. Well, it sounds like you're about to spend $19 more and get free shipping. But anyway, I am going to be raiding out. I'll be live this coming Thursday, 5 p.m. Central. Hope to see y'all there. But I really do appreciate everyone that's been hanging out with me today. If you could, grab the first raid message if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I really do appreciate when people raid on in with me. It's fun. Plus, you might just find your next favorite streamer. You never know. Melly's an amazing streamer as well. She's a lot of fun, so please do hang out with her if you haven't uh, seen them before. But anyway, have a nice night, Thad. I'll join the raid. Thinking cat. I appreciate it. Do grab the raid message. Grab the second one if you're not so. Thanks, Thad. Of course, Gorgor. I'm glad you could catch the end of it. It's always great seeing you. And good night to anyone that's lurking. I really do appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time.